All right. So a lot of people know me here, and today I wanna tell you something that I was ashamed to say, and I wasn't open to say it. And the reason I want to open it because I want people to come to this training and try it because it's really necessary for humanity and for each individual. So when I was 17, basically it started when I was 15. I started to indulge my thought, replace, avoid, and that led me to a very steepy way. I went down the hill like crazy. And so I went to a psychologist, later on to a psychiatrist. I even went to a hospital for a couple of months, thinking there's something really wrong with me. I took like medicine, something for the mind. Maybe also I diagnosed as something. And basically, all the diagnosis just took me really down. I was really thinking something wrong with me. And then one day, probably open intelligence, back then I didn't know, but told me, that's all bullshit. Sorry, that's all, like, what's going on here, you know? I have to take responsibility. Something told me that, and immediately I became in a massive, I was in a big shift. I was in a big search, and I was looking for my well-being. All right? I didn't find it in all the conventional places. They only, like, with them, I only went down. So basically, I started searching. So what I did, traveling, because traveling opened up the mind. Okay, so traveling was my tool, and I was just looking for my well-being. And and I didn't find it in India. I didn't find it in meditation, yoga. Yoga was like, you know, they all talk about quiet the mind, but I couldn't quiet the mind. I had 24/7 negativity, 24/7. 7 days a week. There's no positive. If it was a positive, it's 1 second in a day maybe. So basically, and then I went to Australia, to Melbourne. And something open intelligence told me, in Melbourne I would find something. I didn't know what, something told me. And then I met this, I used to be a salesman in very rough salesman, hardcore, not spiritual, opposite of it, people don't like me, trying to sell them all the time. And over there I found reality. Over there I found my well-being. And this girl came to me, and I was so open. Lucky me. It doesn't matter how much data I had, yeah? I was open. I was always a kid. I was inside, always a kid, always curious. Always wanna learn and I'm like open. I just wanna feel good, And this Romy came to me. Romy is one of the teachers. I think I can say her name. And she's an incredible saleswoman. And she just told me, she's way better than me. So, I'm humbled to say that. This woman saved my life. I said to her, look, I'm doing meditation. And I don't need this, But then she said to me, look, boom, take the iPod, whatever it was. And I was like listening to talk. And then I heard people talk about laboratory, test on yourself. I'm like, what's going on here, What are they talking about? And then, but just listen to talk, something open. And then I let my emotion be. I let all the wild, all the emotion, the thought that tell me that I'm wrong, something wrong with me and I need to be fixed. I let it be full power. And I remember I was in this shopping center, massive shopping center, the biggest in Australia. And I'm walking with this iPad, and I'm getting crazy, and I'm thinking, oh, this Candice, who is this woman? I don't know her, and she told me to let everything be as it is. I will get crazy, And then Candice in the talk, I'm like, 2 seconds. Candice says, look, at the beginning, Candice saying that, at the beginning, you feel like you're going to get crazy. I'm like looking. And and I said, okay, yeah. All the life told me that I need to be fixed, something wrong with me. This lady, I didn't see her, and she know what's passing in my mind. What's going on here? And then I went with it, and I took a short moment. And one day I woke up in the morning. All this affliction that tell me that I'm so wrong. I woke up in the morning, and I felt clean. And I was like, oh my God, well-being. And that's the moment I found. And I woke up and jump 7 in the morning. Woohoo! And I knew that I didn't find well-being to myself. I found well-being to everybody. And that was just the first well-being. I knew I found something massive. and from there the benefit is massive. So I have 1 minute. So the benefit, my parents are into this training. They love each other now. They almost got divorced. They love each other. My mom, I call her every day, like we're best mates. My dad is my best friend. My brother, my younger brother, is an opera singer, my best friend. All of you, my family. Like I always said, my family become my friend, and my friends become my family. And you're all my family. And yeah, if I sit here, I need another half an hour to tell you how many results I got. So it's well-being, healthy, body, smiling all the time. You know, sometimes I have pain from smiling. Sometimes I have to like go to a room, get rid of the smiling and the laughing, go back to, because I can't really communicate. And I have so much friends, and I just in love. I'm in love. Like you all, like sitting around you here with all your shiny people. I'm just honored and privileged, and just like it's the best life ever. And I'm really, really afflictive now. I'm just really afflictive now. And when Inbal came to me and I said to her, Inbal, it's okay to be afflicted and go up? And she said to me, I think you're stable. And I'm like, yeah, I am. And to be afflictive and yeah, to be here and yeah, to be beneficial, that's what we need.